Hello everyone, this is Lolly. I am back with an update on COPPA, an update to the future of my channel. So, first of all, if you have not seen my first video about COPPA and how it relates to crafting channels, I encourage you to please stop this video now, look at the video description, which means the information under this video, and then open the link to my first video. So I think I will label it as part 1. And then watch that video so you understand what we're talking about, and then you can come back and watch this video, which is an update. So last week, early I believe, I uploaded a video about COPPA. I won't go into what COPPA is, so that's in the first video. But I want to cover an update, and under my first video, I am updating the links. I am giving you more information about what is currently going on, and I have pinned a comment at the top of all the comments where I'm keeping an update as well. So please feel free to always look in there and see what the current update is. But I feel like there's some confusion, so I need to do this update and share what I decided to do with my channel. None of the things that I have to say today is legal advice. It is my understanding of what is happening and my choice of what I choose to do with my channel. So when I made my video, we're having a blizzard right now, folks. This is why I'm not talking directly to the camera. We're in a blizzard right now. I have blizzard hair, and you know, when you shovel snow and wear hats and everything, you get kind of weird hair. So, so that's not my update. So anyway, I just want to caution you to please be cautious about your response to the situation. Don't have extreme overreaction one way or another. There are a lot overreacting on one way and saying this is the end of the world, the end of YouTube, it's Armageddon, we're all going to die. You know what I mean. And I'm going to delete all my videos, delete my channel, there's no hope for anybody. And then on the other side, it's we don't care, there's nothing to worry about, stop posting videos, you're fear-mongering, you don't even know what you're talking about, be quiet, we're all going to be okay. So, I think we need to find a middle ground and be reasonable. And now that the FTC has released a new blog about the situation, several have been doing videos saying, see, I told you there was nothing to worry about. We shouldn't have been scaring everybody. It's all okay. And that's not really the case. I want to explain something, and that is the reason the FTC did the blog post was because we were doing the videos, because we're signing the petitions, because we're sending them the comments that we have been sending them. So please keep doing that. That is what's making a difference, and that's why we're doing these videos. I hope that makes sense. So there is so much information out there. What do we believe? It is hard. So here's what I think. Many channels are talking about, we're scared, we don't know what the future is. I put my video out there because I couldn't find any information about crafters. That's why I did that. So for the crafting community. However, throughout all this, you know, you get discouraging news, you get encouraging news, back and forth. And I always think throughout the whole thing, there has been an underlying concern I have had, and that is, I am watching the lawyers who make videos. I'm watching Jeremy Johnston. I'm watching Ian Corzine. I'm watching Hogue Law. And I'm watching Viva Fry. So the lawyers don't agree on everything. They disagree on many points. However, they all have one thing in common. They all believe this is a serious situation. If they believe that, then we shouldn't blow it off and say, stop worrying about it. Let's listen to what they have to say. Okay, so anyway, it was the work that we've been doing, the work of getting this information out. That is why the FTC is listening. So please, if you haven't signed the petition, please do so. The link will be below both my videos, the first one and this one. It is important to continue doing that. As I'm filming this, over 711,000 people have signed the petition. We're not asking for the world. We're asking for clarity in the law, because even though they did their blog post, they have not clarified some issues yet. Yes, there's hopeful information in there, and it does shine a ray of sunshine into this situation. But there's still some parts of the law that need to be reconsidered. And also, we want them to do away with all wording that suggests that even child attractive videos may be under COPPA. Okay. So all that is to say that I am keeping up with it. I do know that they have done the blog post. So I will also give you a link down below to this. This is what it looks like. On November 22nd, they released this update. It says, we've heard the question from channel owners, sometimes called content creators, and that question is your content directed to children? So I'm not going to read through this whole thing. I want to tell you what people are considering to be the encouraging parts. Your content isn't considered directed to children just because some children may see it. However, they have not undone the wording in their previous documents that stated child-directed videos are also, but also child-attractive videos. We need to get that child-attractive thing out of there. And I'll tell you why. Okay, and the determination of whether content is child-directed will be clearer in some contexts than others. So there still cannot give us a black and white instruction on anything. And so in all other law, you know when you've crossed the line. You know if you're speeding. You know if you cross this line, you're speeding. You still don't know 100% with this. It says, on the other hand, if your content includes traditional children's pastimes or activities, it may be child-directed. That's still concerning because they still consider art and crafts to be things that children are interested in. Just because your video has bright colors or animated characters doesn't mean you're automatically covered by COPPA. By the way, covered by COPPA means that COPPA applies to you and you are subject to its law. Those are just a few things that people have noticed here that they've been encouraged by. And that, I think it does help. However, one of the things that the lawyers are pointing out is that the wording in the law states that we have strict liability. Those two words, strict liability. And what that means is it doesn't matter what our intent is, we are liable for the law. So even if I say at the beginning of my video, this video is not intended for children under 13, it's not targeting children under 13, and I write that in my video description, this is not for children, and I put that in my channel's about section, this is not for children, but yet I make a video and I do some Disney crafting, and I know children like Disney crafting, it doesn't matter what my intention was, I am still liable. So this is the underlying current that's still going on that we're still concerned about, that lawyers are still concerned about. I'm not asking you to panic. I'm not trying to create a firestorm. I'm just telling you what I know at this point, what I believe to be true, what the lawyers are saying. So this is why we still need videos. I would wish that every YouTube channel owner would make a video raising concern about COPPA and the FTC. I realize there's two issues going on here. One is YouTube's response to the FTC's law, and then there's the FTC's law. So there's two different things going on. I realize that. But I wish everyone would upload a video because we need a united front saying this is an issue, this is a problem. We stand together and we want to see that we are protected to do our best and that we have the best information. We don't want to disobey the law. We want to do the best things we can for the children and for the law and for our channel. So what am I going to do with my channel? Again, this is not legal advice. I'm not asking you to follow me. I'm not saying this is what everyone should do. This is what I feel comfortable with doing today. I may change my mind. I'm like you, I'm going to continue to keep an eye out for what is happening. What is the new information coming down to me? I am going to, and have been, either deleting or marking as targeting children the videos that involve any Disney crafting, any Hello Kitty, any Grinch, any Minions, all of those popular cartoon characters. I'm either deleting them or I am marking them as targeting children. And then I did one more video marked targeting for children, and it was making those worry dolls, which is little dolls out of toothpicks. I thought that's taking a risk there. I didn't make that for children, but I think it's taking a risk. So I marked that one as targeting children. I don't agree with marking things as targeting for children because I'm not targeting them. I do realize, yes, I've seen Ian Corzine's video. I do realize that YouTube should give us an option for a mixed audience. And the FTC does realize we have mixed audience, so we hope anyway, we are hoping that that is protecting us somewhat. All I can say is the law is still the law. I'm not 100% at rest or at peace with it because of the underlying factors here and because of the fact of that strict liability clause that lawyers have brought to mind and said that this is cause for concern. So not trying to make up anything. And again, I'm not asking you to be scared. I'm not asking you to delete videos. Anyone who told me they were going to delete their videos, I said, please hold on, wait till December, wait to see what pans out. So that's the current state. That's what my goals are for my channel. I am not telling you that's what you can do and that you're safe to do it. So please understand that it's your channel and you ultimately have responsibility to do what you feel at a peace for in your channel. So I will look at the links down below, and I will make another blog, not a blog, I will make another comment down below this video that I will pin, and any updates that I need to put in there, I will alter that as needed. So please come back and look, and don't assume that I haven't seen the latest video out there, because I am researching every day and it's very time consuming. So look at those links. Thank you for watching, and keep your chin up, and we hope that all things are going to pan out well.